Insert random quirky comment about story commented on in this video. What? I wasn't supposed to read that part? Is this thing on? So Microsoft just did a research on something to prove something that we've already known for, I don't know how long for now. Yeah, Microsoft just found out that those frequent password changes that we're forced to do on so many random websites that are pretty much useless, because when somebody gets our password, they're just going to use it then. By the time we actually get a chance to change it, they've already pretty much done everything that they were hoping to do with our password. I mean, I completely understand. Changing your password keeps other people out of your stuff until they get your password again. But, I mean, come on. By the time, if somebody gets your password, they can easily do something to just make sure that you never get back into it. Or if you do get back into it, they get that password. I mean, a lot of websites give you security questions and stuff in case you forget your password. The thing is, you can change those security questions and several other details like email addresses, shipping addresses, and other stuff like that. When you have someone's password, you get their password, you can change everything about what they have. That's why so many people are complaining about getting hacked on MySpace and Facebook, because they have your password. You can do whatever they want to your stuff now. It can be kind of fun. It'd be a good prank if done right. If not, then it's bad. Okay, what I find really funny about this story is that the very last line of it says, bottom line, IT departments, drop the password change mandates. It's only creating extra work for yourselves and making the rest of us hate you. I actually really like it when writers just take some personality and pound it into their stories and stuff. My next story is about the last sardine canning company in the U.S. Happens to be located in southern Maine. Okay, hold on. Now, I know you're probably sitting there wondering, like, but Mr. Ugly, what does that have to do with me? Hey, I got a better question. How the fuck did you get in my room? Okay, let me take a couple seconds to explain to you why I was attracted to this story and what made me actually bring it out for you to hear. Reason number one, I was actually born and raised in Maine. And that's all my reasons. I just really, really like Maine. Yeah, I actually don't like sardines. I don't care about fish packing plants or anything like that. I just really, really like Maine. That's all I have to say on this story. So you know how you see all those commercials for different like cable and satellite companies trying to get more people to subscribe to their stuff because they've got like more features and better on-demand movies, more HD channels, and other bullshit that I really don't care about. In lieu of that, it turns out people are actually giving up their cable or satellite providers and just switching back to regular old antennas. Now, some of my younger viewers are probably not going to understand what antenna is, so let me explain this to you. You know those antennas that they have on cars, that stick straight? Wait, do cars still have antennas? An antenna is a long metal stick that's used to pick up invisible stuff that's in the air. It converts it to pictures on our TVs. Or at least that's what it used to do before we got cable, satellite, and all this other junk. But, it would allow us to pick up local signals, so we wouldn't be able to watch stuff like Cartoon Network, because that's not local. That's somewhere out in the west. At least it's west from me. I think that's west. I don't care. Anyway, see, what we would do with these antennas is we would set them on top of TVs and then fiddle with them until they finally, generated a clear picture. Let me make sure you understand this, too. Clear picture is when you have this one picture that's kind of sort of staticky, so it's really tough to see what's going on. It's not HD, so it's you can barely see it. You can't see that whoever's on TV has this pimple on them that they're trying to cover up, but they failed miserably. No, see, it's all really, really bad reception. But the best reception was only slightly bad. Anyways, it turns out that a lot of people are actually going back to antenna TVs and taking out their subscriptions from Comcast and Cox and DirecTV or whatever fucking shit they're using. And the whole reason for this is because we could just watch all these different TV shows that we watch on anything else. Like a lot of people are just sitting there watching their Showtime movies and Showtime series and all that on like Netflix or just off the internet. Just who the hell needs to pay for TV? Now it turns out that this isn't really that much of a big deal because like only 800,000 people are actually doing this, which sounds like a lot, but it's not because there's like over 100 million people in the world who actually still subscribe to cable and satellite. So it's just really, unimportant compared to those 100 million people are all like old and decrepit and don't understand that they can just watch stuff online yet. That's probably why. Well, Mr. Ugly, I do believe this may very well be the worst video you've made yet. Why the hell are you still in my room?